people, oh, Igbos are the problem. Have you seen that North Carolina in United States of America have set for on the 14th of June aside every year to celebrate Igbos? I've said the time without number. You cannot hate whom God has blessed. If you watch my video to this very moment, except you want to do yourself harm, celebrate with people who God has blessed. That is the only way you can be successful. If anytime you see people around you are progressing, you are angry about them, you cannot progress. It's not a cause. It's natural. British knew that in the day Igbo man will have opportunity to rule this country, Igbo man will liberate Nigeria. Igbo man will stop this shenanigans character the British are doing with Nigeria. Igbo man will stop it. And that's why they will never allow Igbo man to rule this country called Nigeria. They knew the template Ojokwu wanted to introduce. If Gowon will have allowed that agreement they have together in a Buri Court to stand, me and you will have been enjoying Nigeria today. But because the British knew that Ojokwu have saw the future of Nigeria, they allow, even despite Gowon have signed the agreement of regional government. Go and read a Buri Court now. Gowon turn back and break the agreement they have for that Buri Court. And today, look at where we find ourselves. Fulani men are now the one that are now threatening Nigerians. These Fulanis are not Nigerians, don't forget. They are total strangers. It's only a bastard that want to destroy the house his father built. It's only a bastard. No, a real son of a father will want to destroy the house his father have labored to build. These people are foreigners. And that's why they are coming in numbers to destroy this country. Because the country does not belong to them. That's why it's difficult for you to see any Yoruba man, Igbo man, real Hausa man to destroy Nigeria. It is very difficult. Because these people are total strangers. They are bastards. They are not Nigerians. That's why to destroy Nigeria does not take them anything. Go and read the history of Fulanis. Fulanis don't have ancestral homes. They move from bush to bush. No place that is allocated to them. But they have taken it upon themselves that Nigeria is here for grab. They are assembling themselves together to gather in Nigeria to collect Nigeria by power. And that's why you are seeing every community, every state in Nigeria now, Fulani are everywhere. Fulani have secured everywhere. Because Mazi Nnamdi Kanu saw these things many years past and start revealing their secret. Buhari came in, instead of him to focus on how to make Nigeria a better place, he unleashed his hatred on the Igbos. Today, where have we find ourselves? Go and check the debt profile of how much we are owing as a country. We are indebted to this country that is borrowing us money. We no longer have word of our own. That's why anybody tell you that Nigeria is a giant of Africa, the person is deceiving himself. We are only giant in numbers, not in economy, not in security. Many African countries now are far better ahead of Nigeria in terms of economy, of security, everything. Go to Cotonou here, neighboring here. If you go to Cotonou, you will not want to come back to Nigeria. This is what the British want. Because they know that the moment they collapse the economy of Nigeria, other Africa will be affected. And that's why they join hands to make sure they stop Yakubu, to stop Ojokwu during the Biafra war. If Biafra would have succeeded in 1966, 1967 during the war and go successfully, Africa will have been a better. Because Biafra will have been the one leading the way for African countries. We can do it on our own. We don't need the help of these people. Biafra will have been a China in Africa. Biafra will have been Japan of Africa. We will have looked in the eyeball to eyeball and tell them that there is nothing they can do, we cannot do. Because the British, they have saw it, they call the other country, Russia, the rest of them, they supported the fourth Biafra war. The world fought Biafra, not Nigeria. Nigeria alone will have not have that strength to stop Biafra war. Go and read the history. They couldn't have. But the war, they came in support because they know that the moment Biafra get their referendum, these British people, these white people who have taken the black as a slave, they will have put an end to it. Today, you can now see the way Donald Trump is deporting Africa from America. Go to your country, go to your continent, go and develop your continent. You don't come into our country and come and be dictating what will happen for us. That is the reality. In 1980, this is the same. In London, in Nigeria, travel to London, you don't need visa to go to London. In 1980, go and make your research. If you watch up to this extent, you think maybe I'm lying. You don't need visa to travel to London. It's visa on arrival. When you go to London, they will ask you how many months are you staying, or how long do you want to stay? Because Nigeria is far better than London in 1980. Our currency is far better. It's still the same London now. Many people will get the visa. They will go to church to go and do Thanksgiving. The same visa now. People are in the mountain praying, oh Lord, let British, let them stamp my passport for me. It's still the same London now. Many people suffer. They sell all their properties just to make sure they move themselves and their family member to London, to UK. Why are we not telling ourselves the truth? For crying out loud. I've said the time without number. If you are still there, you are still hoping for a better Nigeria, you better wake up from your sleep. You are deceiving yourself. There is nothing like better Nigeria ahead of us. The only way we can have better Nigeria is either we restructure this country, we go back to the old system where we have regional government. Or if regional government cannot work, divide this country, let everybody go. One country, one Nigeria is buying people, is buying the economy, is destroying the country. When we were regional government, the best of everybody was coming out. Under regional government, the Southeast was doing better. Under regional government, Southwest here was doing better. Under regional government, the North were doing better. Because the British knew that if we are doing regional government, it will be very difficult for them to embezzle Nigeria resources. It will be very difficult for them to penetrate into Nigeria. The British people, they brainwashed Yakubu Gowon to cancel regional government, which was the agreement they have in Aburi Accord in Ghana. And today, look at where we have found ourselves. And such kind of elderly statement, we have the morale to come and be addressing Nigeria. I love Nigeria so much. You don't love Nigeria, you hate Nigeria. Yakubu Gowon is the #1 enemy of Nigeria. And if you refuse to do the needful today, I am sorry that if you buy today, people will be laying curse on you. Because of your single act have destroyed the country that our forefathers have labored for. If you watch up to this very moment, share this video, subscribe to this channel, drop your notification. Obi Kubana has finally accepted that he's a Biafran. I have said the time without number. I will show you people the video where he was being addressed as a Biafran. And there is nothing he can do about it. He accepts it. I keep telling you that the major reason why all these Easterners, celebrities, Easterners, elite are shying away because they don't want the government to come after them. If Biafra come into existence today, Biafra will be a better nation. I'm not telling you they will not have their own weakness. They will have their weakness. But their strength will be more than their weakness. And this is the reason you can see this frustration. They are frustrating them not to go. We have 36 states plus Abuja in Nigeria, for crying out loud. Out of these 36 states, let's say 37, 5 states that you people are used politically marginalized to 5. Allow them to go. How is it now become the problem? To the remaining states to live together. If not for you to know that these 5 states, these 5 people, which they are politically marged, 5 marginalized, are the engine room of what is called Nigeria. Brain behind Nigeria. Yet they don't want them to come and contribute what they have upstairs to the betterment of Nigeria, but they want them to they want them to belong to Nigeria by all means. I will show you people the video where Obi Kubana happy that he was being addressed as a Biafran in a gathering. It's now dawning on this Biafra, these Easterner people who are shying away from it. They are not of what they are, and that's why you can see that Fulani men can look into the eyes of Biafrans and tell them that, oh, change this Biafra fallen hero to Igbo days. How dare Fulani to tell Igbos on what to do? And yet nobody is talking. The Efulefu governor from the southeast, they keep mute because they want to be governors. It is the same set of people that are planting them to be a governor, so that for them to get their aim in the east. Haven't you seen the way the Fulani men are now terrorizing the southeast? They buy people the way they like in the southeast. Have you not seen the message that if the governors, the southeast people feel that Samuel Ekpa was the one that is disturbing, Samuel Ekpa is out of the way. He's no more giving instruction to his people. Why is there still killing in the southeast in the absence of Samuel Ekpa? Can't it enough for you now? The raid now, after Benue now, Enugu is the second in Nigeria that Fulani now are terrorizing. Even to the extent that the Ohanese of Igbo now have given Peter Mba. You either resign, if you cannot protect the people of Enugu, resign, because it has not worked to this extent. As we speak to you, the atrocity these Fulani headsmen are committing in Enugu, in other southeast states now, no single Fulani men have been held responsible. But here, Mazen Abdekano is being tried on a daily basis, on useless trial. Yes, and the governors, they kept mute. What gave a voice to Samuel Ekpa in Finland? Was it not because of the barbaric act of what Buhari did and the governor, they kept mute? None of them challenged Buhari. You cannot proscribe IPOP as a terrorist. We are indigenous people of Biafra. We are not a terrorist. It's like somebody is going now to proscribe. Why are they afraid to proscribe a Fulani, a terrorist? Meiti Allah, a terrorist? Because they knew that the moment they proscribe a Meiti Allah, a terrorist, Fulani, a terrorist, they categorize all of them as a terrorist in the world. That's why they dare know it. No government can do it. But in times of Igbos, the governors, Efulefu governors under Buhari government, they could not speak because they were being planted by them. Allow Buhari to go to use court, to manipulate court, to proscribe IPOP as a terrorist. If IPOP is a terrorist organization, Peter Obi is a terrorist. Okonjo-Iweala is a terrorist. Hope Uzodinma is a terrorist. Charles Oludo is a terrorist. All the rest Southeast politicians are terrorists. They never make use of their brain because of position that we go. Where is Rocha Sokorocha today? He was the one that masterminded APC to the Southeast. He sold his people out for APC. Where is Rocha Sokorocha? Who is talking about Rocha Sokorocha right now as we speak in APC or even in the Southeast, in Nigeria politics? Watch this video where Obi Kubana gladly accepted to be a Biafra, not Nigerians. Have you watched the video? Have you seen the excitement in Obi Kubana's face? I am a Biafran. Because as it is today, Nigeria, our international passport does not have value. Just travel and see what we are saying. The green and white is more or less useless. Go and use your international passport to travel and see what we are saying. He's glad that it's being called Biafra. Many of them are not publicly to come out to support this Biafra because they are afraid of the government. The government will stock down their business. Not that they're happy what is happening in Nigeria. They are not. I have told you that Buhari wanted to cause another war. And that's why I'm saying it that now that Gowon is still alive. Gowon was the one who caused the war, Biafra war, not Ojokwu. Go and read Aburi Accord that was held in Ghana. The agreement was aborted by Yakubu Gowon. And that's why it gladdened me. The only thing that Obi did that gladdened my heart of recent, that Obi could look at Yakubu Gowon and told Yakubu, your labor is in vain. You did not labor for Nigeria. You labor for yourself. British use you to destroy Nigeria. Is this Nigeria you say you labor for? This accord, they were 4 in numbers that went into their Abori Accord. That's why I say, please have your time and go and read about Abori Accord. If you did not believe that Yakubu Gowon was the one who caused the war, who caused the Biafra war, 4 of them were present. Yakubu Gowon was the head of state. He was there. Don't forget, Urosi was the one until they eliminated Urosi. They now bring Yakubu Gowon. Yakubu Gowon was not even in the picture because he was the middle belt. What we have then, we have the southeast, the north, the southwest, and the one region. There are 4 in numbers. Now, in that Aburi Accord meeting they were held in Ghana, we have the Yakubu Gowon, which is the head of state, was present. We have Ojokwu. Ojokwu was present. We have Usman Castina, who is representing the North, was there. We have Robert Adebowale, yes, Adebowale, who is representing the West, was present in that meeting. The 4th person, we have, I think we have one other person, I've forgotten the name. They were in that meeting, in that accord. Mobolaji was there, the head of Navy in Lagos, and all some people. But suddenly, Gowon signed it. The British called him that if they allow this thing that Ojokwu told them to do, Nigeria, the center will be weak. That they should not want restructuring. This is the beginning. This is the genesis of everything. That's why I'm saying that Yakubu Gowon was the cause of Biafran war. He need to apologize to Biafrans that lost their life. It was not Ojokwu. Ojokwu is not alive to defend himself. But go to internet and read what happened, what transpired. Today, haven't you seen that even everything Ojokwu tried to fight for, everything is right? He was the only one who saw the future of Nigeria, what Nigeria would be in the nearest future. A British subjected us for Fulani to govern the most intelligent people. People who live inside the bush are now the one instructing learned people. They have turned the country upside down for us. And this is what the British want, so that they will keep making us. Don't forget, this is the same way Macron, France, was using these criminality ways to make Burkina Faso, make Algeria, make the rest of Africa country they colonize. But with the template of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu exposing these people, they are making Africa enough is enough. You can see now Macron is nowhere to be found. It's running up and down. Because every other African country now have opened their eye. They are cutting him up one after the other. These people are surviving. The British will have not been where they are today if not Yakubu Gowon that allowed them to use. In 1980, £2 is equivalent to 1 naira. Naira was a hard currency, not what we have now. But these people saw the future. If they allow Africa, the way Ojokwu were forecasting and seeing how Nigeria would be, and allow a structure whereby the southwest they are on their own, the southeast they are on their own, the north, we were all doing well. But these British say, oh, we must come together. How can you bring Hausa with different religion, with different mindset, bring everybody together, and you now use illiterates to head it? To illiterate to submit to illiterate. They knew, the British knew what they were doing, and they have achieved what they want. And that is why you can see everybody in a medical sector, engineering, people who are good to develop this country, to put this country in a greater map. They have relocated to UK. They are now making UK a better place, not Nigeria where they are born. This is a strategy that Yakubu Gowon was trying to avert it. But Gowon allowed Maybe because that Aboki mentality in him, he allowed the British to brainwash him. Yes. They brainwash him, and today, see where we find ourselves. Now, the same set of